What's up beautiful people, this is Khurram from iGaswell and hope you are having an amazing day. In today's video, I'm going to be replacing my Tesla Model Y long range Gemini hubcaps with the brand new Aero PI hubcaps, and these are one of the finest hubcaps that you can find on the market, and also they are made in South Korea. And why I'm changing my wheel caps, because look at my Tesla Model Y performance, and the wheels are 21 inches with the Uber turbine, the black color with the red caliper. All of that looks so good that it makes my Tesla Model Y long range kind of looks little dull. So that's the reason I am changing my Tesla Model Y long range caps. And I know you got the new Model Y long range and you are thinking about which wheel caps I should go with. I have done a previous video also, and this is going to be the more updated one on the newest Aero PI 19-inch Gemini wheel cap hubcaps replacement. So let's pop off these ones first. It's so easy. Just put your thumb on the tire, put a little pressure, and these Gemini wheel caps will just come off. And one thing that I wanted to mention, I have the discount code MGW10 in the description. You can go and buy the Aero PI that I'll show you guys in the, ahead of the video. I was driving around, so you saw that already, and it's gonna be also included in the description. So that's how it looks like bare without the hubcaps. And some people like to, the powder coat and make it a little darker and just drive without the hubcaps, but it's kind of like risky because you're reducing your range and also you're making your wheels to be vulnerable to all that dust and curb rashes. So it's better to have the wheel caps or hubcaps on. And the thing is that it's not going to be reducing the range. So this is how it looks when the Gemini hubcaps are off, and these are 19-inch wheel on the Tesla Model Y long range. Now we are going to be unboxing the Aero PI, and I'm going to be showing you side by side how does it look like when it is with the Gemini hubcaps that comes with the factory, and also with this Aero PI, which is listed proudly made in Korea, so made in South Korea, so you don't have to worry about that. And inside the box we have the user manual, and I always wear my gloves, mostly the latex gloves, whenever I'm doing any work on my wheels or for the car, to avoid any kind of smudges or scratches. So the good thing is it comes with the gloves, and also it has this shock absorbing foam with it that goes around the cover to avoid any kind of vibrations coming from the wheel itself. So that's a really good thing. So I really like that they included the gloves. Also this key, if you want to remove the hubcap, there's a lock that I'll show you in the video coming ahead. First, let's have a look at the wheel itself, the wheel cap itself. So these hubcaps are pretty well made, and also the materials are really fine. It is actually a little heavier than the Gemini hubcaps that I have on the Tesla Model Y long range, and the finish is so beautiful. Also the way they are built, I'll show you side by side where you can see how they look. They are kind of actually different latches. You can see it has a wider jaw there, or teeth, whatever you want to call it. It actually grabs onto those arms that we have, the spokes on the wheel itself. So it is pretty good. And also it has a locking mechanism that I'll show you guys. There's a cap that goes in the center, and that will help to keep the wheel cap or the hubcap there on the wheel, and it's not gonna be coming off. Okay, so this is the lock cover that I was talking about that goes in the center of the hubcap, and this is the one where you're going to be using the key in the hole if you want to take off the cover. So it's going to be in the place snug to the wheel itself, so it's not going to be coming off easily, so you have to use the key, put some force to get it out. So that's where it's going to go in the middle. And now we are looking at side by side comparison of the Aero PI on the right side and the Gemini hubcaps on the left side, and you can see how they are built. I feel like when I looked at the Tesla one, looks like cheap build. When I'm looking at this one, which is from the Aero PI, they're kind of really fine built. And the Tesla ones are made in China, and these Aero PI ones are made in Korea. and I think it speaks louder the way the quality is. I don't know, it's a little thicker than the Tesla ones and also feels really premium material. Okay, so now let's go and install the Aero PI hubcaps on the Tesla Model Y long range 19-inch size, and make sure that you align the wheel caps to the valve that is there to fill the air. So that's there, the gap, and you want to match it with the cap right there. And all you're gonna have to do is just little taps and you'll be able to get this in place. And then we're gonna be placing the little cap that I talked about right in the center. So here we go, we match with that, make sure it's matching with the air valve there, and then just a couple of taps and it will be right there in the place. So looks really good. Now is the time we put this little cap there, which is gonna be helpful to keep the hubcap right there intact with the wheel all the time, and it's not gonna come off unless you use the key that I showed you guys in the beginning, and you're gonna be putting that in and pulling it out. That's the only way you'll be able to get it off, so make sure you don't lose that key. So this is how it looks. Let me know in the comment section what do you guys think about it, and let me show you guys also side by side how does it look when the Tesla Gemini hubcaps are there versus the Aero PI, which is just looks neat and beautiful. It kind of complements the way the car looks now as compared to how it was before and after. You can see both, so looks pretty neat and clean. I really like the way it looks now. Okay, and now it is with both the caps on, and it totally looks blacked out, and I really like the way this gives that performance kind of look without compromising the range, because according to the Aero PI testing, it actually gives a little more range than the Tesla Model Y Gemini hubcaps. It's not a lot, but I added 3 miles in total range, which is incredible. And as long as it's not reducing the range, I'm happy. And the way they are built for a purpose. They haven't built so many designs because they tried to master one, and that's really important. So that's all I have from this video, guys. I have the link in the description. Also, you can save $10 by using discount code. I'll see you in another video. Until then, peace out.